Hey guys, thanks for coming back to the channel. For today's video, we're going to watch a video from Filipina Petite. Her video is called, What Happens After You've Slept with a Filipina? Can it turn into a real relationship? So I believe what she does is she takes questions and then she answers them. So we're going to watch and I'm going to take my turn at answering some of these questions.
Hey guys, good morning. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So
Good
today is
morning.
January 26. This means today is another day. It's another video. And if you're newbie, I hope you consider to like and subscribe, please. You will help me in my channel to grow, reach 24,000 subscribers. So thank you so much, as well as with my current viewers. I love you, and thank you for always supporting my content. But anyway, my daughter is here, and she's eating fish and rice, while I am going to tackle what really could happen if you accidentally met a Filipina and ended up sleeping together. So
If you accidentally met a Filipina and ended up sleeping with her. What do you mean accidentally? It's not something accident. Like you're just like, oh, I don't know, we just both ended up naked and I fell on top of her and went in and that was it. Like I don't know what happened. It's just all totally an accident.
this is a common question that I got. Where can it
Hmm.
go? I mean, before the night ends, you guys decided that you want to share an intimate moment or sex or something like that. You know what I mean? Now, can it turn to be a real relationship? Or like, is it easy to ditch or get rid of that Filipina?
Oh, oh my God. Is it easy to ditch? Get rid of the Filipino? Oh my God, you gotta get chopped off with a machete, bro. Man, I don't understand. People go to other countries and then like sleep with the women and then they just think they're gonna like leave them. Like, do you do a Western woman like in the States and nothing gonna happen? Dude, this is a religious society. Yeah, maybe you should keep your dick in your pants and think about what you're doing first.
After the one night stand, and some of my follower told me like they are expecting that after the night together, that Filipina will vanish and nowhere to be found. So that's not the case here.
Yeah, that's their wish maybe because they just wanted to get it in, get it out, but oh my God, what? Ah, these men. I just want to have sex and I wanted to leave. That's what I do over here. What can't I do over there? Oh my God. It's like, guys, do you not pay attention to anything? It's like a they don't even have divorce. They have annulment. They're like super religious society. So dumb.
Okay, Filipinos are different, and the reason we're going to answer the question that I got on my Instagram from our followers. So if everyone is ready, let's begin with the first one. Hi FP, I met a Filipina and ended up sleeping together for a week now. I'm afraid to tell her that I'm not ready for a new relationship.
Okay. I'm sure she's gonna answer this like really nice or whatever, but you went to their country, you met a Filipina, and you slept with her for a week. So you guys have been having sex for a week. And now you're like, I don't want anything serious.
The fuck are you doing? What are you doing?
You should literally just say that up front because you freaking know she's not gonna go for it. She'd be like, "Well, I thought we're in a relationship now." So you're like taking advantage of her, and she probably should have clarified too. So it's partially her fault. She should have clarified, "Hey, are you looking for a relationship?" So she didn't do that. So she's partially to blame here, but you are also to blame. And this is like some underhanded shit, dude. You just need to be upfront and honest with people. That's what you do here. So you just go with these people from another country and just like, hey, I'm not going to say anything. Or maybe you're just one of those dicks that just doesn't say shit. So you sleep with somebody and then you ghost them afterwards.
So this is actually the outcome of anything that starts from one night stand or a no label relationship.
Mm-hmm.
You just accidentally met a woman and then you decided that she will sleep with you tonight. The problem is tomorrow, because most Filipinas are expecting that after you shared an intimate moment and after you shared the night together, tomorrow will be different and everything's gonna change. She will expect that there will be a relationship that is going to build, okay?
Yeah, because you're traditional. Like, this makes sense to me because my parents are traditional and I grew up in a traditional, like, Polish family. So I'm like, this makes sense. I don't understand how people don't get this. Like, this is like basic stuff. You went to a traditional country and now you're like, I don't understand why she's all over me. We just had sex. Like, it means nothing.
So with your question, since you guys are being together for a week now, it seems like you are not happy seeing her at your place
Yeah, you're married now. That's it. You're getting married. Shotgun wedding. All in.
anymore. Yeah, don't be afraid. I think the best thing you can do is to tell her honestly, be upfront with how you feel and be honest with what you want. Tell her that you are not ready with the new relationship. You are ready for a one night stand or girlfriend boyfriend thing, but not when you see a woman moving into your house or in your place. Because being honest, guys, I know it can hurt us, but at least you are not leading us into something that is not real, that is not making you happy anymore. And I can see it from your question. So
Is you should have did all of this shit up front, and then you would have avoided all this, but then you wouldn't have got to have sex and you wouldn't have got your rocks off. So, or maybe you would have. Maybe she still would have went for it, but you'd be less likely to, and that's why you didn't say shit.
yeah, don't wait for 2 months before you tell her that you are not ready for a relationship, because it seems like you are just using her for lust. And right now, if you tell her, she will carry everything she has, the things, and she will start to move on and maybe look for someone else who is ready for a new relationship. All right? Number 2 question, what is the best approach to tell to a Filipina that she must leave so I can have my privacy? Besides, we're not officially on and I'm not really into her. So,
You're you're going out with a Filipina or something, and then she's like really into you, and you're not so into her, I guess, or she's not giving you space. Okay. Well, this is a little more normal question, I guess, but I just feel like why don't you just communicate that to her? Why couldn't you just say that? Is that weird? To me, it just seems like why wouldn't you just say like, "Hey, I could use some space. You know, this is for me where I in the way I am or my culture, whatever. We like to have a little more space. I know maybe you like to be a little more close. You know, is that okay? Can we work on that?"
you're not officially on. That means you are living together but you are not boyfriend and girlfriend. This means something like you are just a housemate, right?
What? Not being on means you're just like living together but not serious? Okay, I don't know what on means.
Again, the best approach is to talk to her face to face, do not sugarcoat, and tell her that she is not the woman you're looking for. That's the only way, guys, okay? Do not wait for like few months that and then you tell her that you are not into her, because it will probably cause a lot of pain to your Filipina. So right now, as soon as possible, tell it to her, okay? This is actually similar to the first question. Whether you are not ready with a new relationship or you are not into her, be honest, okay? Next
Notice the trend of honesty and being upfront.
These experts have identified communication as the #1 single key to success.
one, I met a Filipina and she asked if she could leave my apartment. Is it natural? So it is not really common for a Filipina to ask the boyfriend or the person that she slept with for at least like one night, and then we will ask you if we can move in. The first reason that I can give you why she's doing that is because probably she thinks of the life that you can provide for her if ever you guys became a live-in partner. If she move in with you, she wants you to adopt her, okay? And the thing is, This is one way to determine whether that Filipina is into you and she likes you a lot, because she is now offering herself openly. Or sometimes other Filipinas will forcibly offer themselves because they want to show you that they are the best among the rest. They are the woman that you are looking for. Or sometimes, as I've said, she probably thinks that you have a lot of money, you can support her if she became your girlfriend, or she has an hidden agenda why she wants to live with you. Okay? So that could be the reason.
That was pretty broad. So it could be like a positive thing, like she likes you, or it could just be she's trying to use you, is what I took away from that. So
What's the matter, Pop? I'm confused.
I mean, this is only for liberated Filipinas that really wants you, and she wanted to be part of your life. She wanted to be part of your world. That's why even if they are shy and even if they think that it is like, you know, a thing that Filipinas are not doing, they still ask you and they still do it with their foreign boyfriend because they like you a lot. Okay, so me and my Filipina fought about family member living at my apartment for 2 months now. Okay.
oh, so they were like, I want to bring one of my family members in. I heard of this. It's like all of a sudden it's like, hey, bring my aunts and uncles and whoever and have them stay. And they don't just come for like a week or two. They're just like there for months. They just never leave. It's just staying forever.
The problem that I notice in every relationship, not only with Filipina and foreigner guys, even for us here, it's common for in Filipino culture where, let's say, like your situation, the Filipina would ask the partner, babe, can my cousin or can my friend stay with us for 2 weeks because she doesn't have a place to go, and by the way, she has a work after the 2 weeks. And then eventually, guys, you will realize that the 2 weeks end, but that person still doesn't want to go. Okay, so the problem is, at first they tell you that they have job after the 2 weeks, but in reality they don't have. So be careful about this. I think you have to be open in communicating with your Filipina girlfriend about this type of scenario, because it is common for Filipino culture where they will say like, can my mom and dad stay here for 1 month, and then that 1 month turn into 6 months, turn into 1 year, and then eventually one by one of her family member, you are realizing that everyone is with you. So especially if they think that you are rich and you have a lot of money, they would say like, okay, can we just stay with you guys, because they don't need to pay for any bills, they don't need to work anymore.
What about their own house, though? I don't understand. They have their own houses or apartments or something. So they're just gonna get rid of them just to like live, and everybody just lives with you?
The siblings or the brothers, sisters, okay? So I know, I understand you, and I know it's not easy for you to look for money to pay for all the bills and to think that you still have another responsibility for food, for buying necessities, especially if that person is not working for 2 months now. So yeah, I understand. And I think if I have a Filipino viewers right now, at least, we should use our common sense that if you are not working and then you will add another person who is not working, what's gonna happen with your boyfriend? He will be the one provided with everything you need inside the house. So be considerate, and also, talk about the rules in your relationship. So for our last question, I have here, I love my Filipina girlfriend, but I want another one. She threatened me to leave my condo if I bring my new prospect Filipina girlfriend. Oh my God.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Who asked this question? I love my Filipino girlfriend, but I want another one. So he's gonna bring another one to live with them? Like, what are you talking about? This person is literally basically an idiot. On what planet do you think that that flies? Oh God, this is like such a dumbass question. Unless you were talking to her and you're saying, "Hey, I want to be in a polygamous relationship," and she's like, "Yeah, I'm cool with that," and then they both agreed that you'd have multiple wives or whatever the heck's happening, then that's the only way this works. It just feels like someone who's using and abusing these women because maybe they don't have as much as he does. Maybe he's providing, right, for the first girl. So then he's like, well, I'm providing for her. She ain't gonna leave. So I'll bring in this other girl and she just has to deal with it. The gall here is outstanding. And it's actually so insulting. And hearing you do that and then being like, oh, why is she mad? It's like, you're an idiot and you make all of us look bad. But they're gonna think all these foreign dudes are like that because you like just idiot shit, man. Like you would not even do that here unless you communicated it. All these questions, literally all these questions, come down to communication. Did you communicate your intentions before you did the action? No. Oh, and now you're like, how do I get around this? Like, fuck. Idiots.
If you love your girlfriend, my question is why? Why do you need to look for someone? Because all I know, love is for one person. So of course, we already talk a lot about Filipinas being jealous and having this, selfish attitude when it comes to our man.
That's not even selfish right now. He's bringing another woman into the relationship. That's not even selfish. Unless she agreed to a polygamous relationship, he's an idiot. And I will say, when she says she doesn't understand love, should only be one-on-one. But there are certain people in this world who aren't like that. So this guy could actually be one who's just a person who just like loves many people, and he shouldn't be in a committed relationship with one person. So he should be upfront about this.
Because I am serious about it, guys. You're Filipina. This is just a natural reaction for Filipina who is in love with you, who is selfish because she wants to be the only queen of your life. Yeah, I think if she threatened you to leave your condo, she probably do it. And yeah, I guess as I've said, you have to talk to her and you have to make her understand that this is what you want in your relationship. And then if you didn't make halfway, then I think it's time for you to part ways, because most Filipinas will not agree to whatever you want, like having two girlfriends and then you're the only guy. We wouldn't like that, especially if we are in love with you. If I am in a similar situation, Lavis, I wouldn't like that, and I guess 99% I'm gonna leave the house because it will be painful to me seeing my husband sleeping, kissing, talking to another woman. So jealousy will kill me. That's why your Filipina is threatening you to leave. Okay? So that's it.
Yep. I mean, again, everything just came down to actually communicate, especially before you try to do something. Just no brain cells. And I figure if you're there and you're a foreigner, I figure you probably have to be older. You're not like 20 years old going. You're probably at least 30 and up. Like, you got to have more common sense. So ridiculous that you would even think to do that and just be like, yeah, I can just do it, and like whatever. It's just a real dick move. It's like, it really shows that you're a dick. Okay, I guess I'm ending on a sour note here, but that last one really pissed me off. This is what gives, passport bros and all this a bad name, when you get people who do this kind of shit. Because it's just like, what? Seriously, dude? Like, just no thought given. No fucks given. All right. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.